She sought alternative choices after experiencing difficulty nursing her third baby, Finn, who was 5 months old, while caring for her children, Felicity, who was 6, and Evangeline, who was 4. In an episode of the Jinger and Jeremy podcast, which she and her husband Jeremy Vuolo recorded on August 27th, the 31-year-old revealed to dairy and soy. She went on to say he's having an allergy, apparently. A few dietary staples would have to go from Ginger's own diet if she were to nurse Finn. I was just talking to the pediatrician, the 19 Kids and Counting alum explained, and she was like, you could either cut out dairy and soy, or you can just put him on formula. Despite her initial desire to continue nursing her baby boy for a little longer, Ginger has come to the realization that switching might be the more practical choice, particularly considering her responsibilities as a mother of 3. It seems like I won't be able to pull off the entire cutting out everything to see if it works thing. So I might just do the formula, she remarked, despite how difficult it is for her. I'm at a crossroads where I question my mental capacity to return to that state of completely eliminating food from my diet. She is grateful for the time she had because her strong boy, whom she called the biggest guy ever, has already turned 5 months old. He is quite the young man, she stressed. And that's the part where I think, okay, we're doing fantastic. The pediatrician's attitude is one of pure joy. Just do it if that's what you think is best. We shall observe. Instagram photo by Ginger Duggar. When the Counting On star and her husband Jeremy were just starting their family of 5, they originally announced Finn's arrival in March. The baby is doing wonderfully. Despite my exhaustion, I thought the birth went well, Ginger stated in a video she uploaded to YouTube on March 30th. I'm just so thankful to God that we have this healthy baby boy here with us. Famous for her role in the reality show 19 Kids and Counting, Ginger Duggar has spent a great deal of her life in the spotlight. Whether it was navigating the public eye as a child of a famous family, or forging her own path as a mother and celebrity, Ginger has never been without her share of obstacles. Rather than her family's reality TV exploits, Ginger recently made news for a more personal and easily understandable reason: her consideration of switching her baby Finn to formula because of allergies. There have been highs and lows on Ginger's parenting experience as a mother of 2 young children. Her followers are very interested in and worried about her son's allergy troubles, which she recently revealed. When it comes to something as basic as feeding, managing with a child's allergies can be a stressful and scary experience for any mother. When infant nutrition choices are a hotly debated topic in the parenting community, as they were in Ginger's case, it becomes clear that many parents struggle to make the best selections for their children's health. The choice: formula or breastfeeding. The gold standard of newborn nourishment has always been breastfeeding for Ginger Duggar and many other new moms. Breastfeeding is a popular choice among parents due to the many health benefits it provides, and she has already stated her intention to continue the practice with both of her kids. However, there were difficulties associated with her choice to nurse her children exclusively. The fact that her son Finn has been having serious allergic reactions, which can be transmitted through her breast milk or the things she eats, is something she has just revealed to her admirers. According to Ginger, she has been faced with challenging choices regarding her son's nutrition due to his allergies. Most parents want what's best for their child's health when they decide whether to breastfeed or use formula, so convenience isn't the main factor. Ginger's predicament is highly personal and emotionally charged because many women experience disappointment or guilt when they decide to switch to formula because they believe they should continue breastfeeding despite the difficulties. A lot of Ginger's admirers have been following her motherhood experience on social media, and they've been really supportive and helpful as she's had to make some tough decisions. Many other parents can relate to Ginger's story of dealing with Finn's allergies. Yet there is no magic bullet when it comes to baby feeding. She freely admitted the emotional toll her decision took, saying she never in a million years thought she'd have to think about formula for her son, especially after nursing her first child so well. How Finn's allergies affect his health. Concerns for Finn's health have taken precedence for Ginger and her loved ones. She went on to say that Finn's severe allergies have been a continuous cause for concern. Ginger has felt helpless on occasion due to Finn's reactions to her breast milk, which have ranged from gastrointestinal problems to skin rashes and dermatitis. In an effort to alleviate Finn's problems, Ginger's pediatrician recommended that she cut out specific foods from her diet. After exhausting all possible options, Finn's symptoms continued, suggesting that nursing might not be the right choice for him anymore. Unfortunately, some children may not get the full nutritional benefits of breast milk because of sensitivities or allergies. As Ginger's tale shows, this is a tough reality to face for moms like Ginger, who see breastfeeding as an essential and natural way to connect with their child. Formula may be the healthiest option to help relieve Finn's suffering, but Ginger wrestled with shame and doubt about whether it was the correct decision. She learned this as she handled her son's medical demands. Making the transition from breast milk to formula can be a challenging decision for many parents. Breastfeeding is a personal decision that some parents make because they feel pressured to do so by society norms, while for others, it's a medical need. While Ginger would like not, she recognizes that formula feeding Finn could be the best way to meet his nutritional needs and avoid the problems that have persisted since he began breastfed. Help and guidance from other parents. Parents and fans of Ginger's journey have been incredibly supportive, with many sharing stories of their own struggles with food issues and allergies. The most popular piece of advice she's gotten is to look for a hypoallergenic formula that could help with Finn's gastrointestinal problems and give him the nutrients he needs without making him sick. Ginger finds solace in this counsel, as it reminds her that she is not alone in her struggles and that there are alternatives that could support Finn's success. Formula was a game changer for the health and comfort of many children whose parents had previously spoken about their children's food sensitivities or allergies. Hypoallergenic formulations, which aim to degrade allergenic proteins, were proposed by some as a potential avenue to pursue. Some parents have found that feeding their babies formula has taken the pressure off of worrying about what goes into their milk and has made feeding time much more pleasant. Ginger is grateful to the accepting online parenting community that has given her a safe space to talk about her struggles without fear of reprimand. Although she acknowledges that some may find fault with her choice to supplement her children's diet with formula, she has stressed that every family is different and that parents should have the freedom to make decisions that benefit their children no matter what the public thinks. Juggling open review with individual choices. In a family that has always kept their personal lives under wraps, Ginger Duggar's candor about her difficulties as a parent stands out. Due to their reality program, as well as their morals and beliefs as parents, the Duggar family has been in the spotlight for a long time. Many admirers and naysayers have commented on Ginger's private life since she is one of the most famous members of the family. Ginger has recently shown her readiness to shed the pressures of being a public person by opening up about her struggles with Finn's allergies. She is providing her audience with a more genuine and accessible view of the reality of parenting by being open about her problems, particularly when it involves making choices that go against the norm in society. Many parents find it comforting and illuminating to witness someone with Ginger's conventional and conservative values acknowledge the challenges of nursing and the possibility of needing formula. Choosing the best choice for Finn. In the end, Ginger is concerned about her son's welfare. Ginger has made it clear that she is committed to finding the best solution for Finn after carefully weighing all of her alternatives and consulting with medical experts. Despite her preference for nursing, she admits that formula could help Finn overcome his allergies. Ginger has opened up about the difficult decision-making process that she went through, but she has also spoken about the relief she feels from taking care of her son to the best of her ability. Striking a balance between her own beliefs and the practicality of her child's medical need, she persists in exploring Finn's best medical alternatives. It's clear that Ginger is a dedicated and adaptable mother because she is considering formula feeding. Even if it means going against her first instinct, she will do all it takes to make sure her child is comfortable and healthy. This is the crux of parenting, according to many parents.